We are currently at 752 subscribers, which is awesome. We're not quite to our goal yet. 900 by the end of the year. Let's make it happen. Thank you all thus far, and I appreciate all the love and support and the comments. I answer all my comments, try to do so in a timely manner. Sometimes it takes me a couple days. I do have a full-time job and a family, so that is a big part of that. But once again, thank you all. Let's get on to the video. Welcome back to the videos, guys. Let me set this down. Today is a special day. Today is Paisley's birthday. She's 1 year old. And it's exciting. It's kind of sad, but it's exciting. We are going to be working on the S2000 a little bit. Power steering still doesn't work, so what I'm going to go do is pull the fenders off because EPS and everything is underneath the fenders. So we're going to pull the fenders off, and we're going to start test probing, light probing, whatever you want to call it, the harness itself that is specifically for the EPS. So I'm going to get these fenders off, and then we will go from there and hopefully identify the problem. Probably won't fix it because it's probably not something I'm going to be able to go to O'Reilly's and just grab, so I need to unlock the car. It does look like we're going to have 10s all the way up the side of the fender. We'll have these on the front bumper. Same thing on that fender. There'll probably be some underneath as well that we'll have to pull away from the pinch weld, and then that'll give us the ability to pull it off. I'm sure the headlights are tight in there somewhere. We'll pull those off as well, and I'll probably do a better job of cleaning them up. We actually got them pretty clear, all things considered, but we'll probably be pulling them apart here shortly, so I don't know if I'll put them back on yet. I'm going to set up the GoPro. I'm going to time lapse some of this stuff. When I get to a portion that I feel need to know, I'll swing back in. But so far it looks like just a bunch of 10 millimeters. We should be good to go. So we got everything taken off. We're naked S2K here. I've test probed all of these. This is specific to the EPS. That is the 70 amp fuse. We're getting power there. I am going to venture off on a side quest. Something I've had for a while that I haven't yet put on the car is all the ABS sensors. So I gotta run to Home Depot, pick up some hardware for that so I can actually mount them up, probably a couple zip ties. The wiring that they did on this tuck is absolutely atrocious, but we're gonna do our best, make it work. I'm gonna run to Home Depot, like I said, grab the hardware, mount up all the ABS sensors, get those out of the way, and get back to trying to figure out this EPS. I don't wanna give up on it. I wanna get it working. So, slowly but surely, I'm learning more about the car. I just need to finish learning about the EPS so I can be done with it. Well, Casey's over here now.
What's up, guys?
You know, since he's never in the videos anymore. But, it was a simple fix. I had somebody else who knows S2Ks come over and help me with it. There's two plugs, well technically there's three plugs, but there's two plugs on the EPS module itself, and they are the exact same plug, and they can be switched. So what had happened was when this guy was doing his wiring tuck, he had switched the plugs around, and so it was never working. These two guys right here, they were just flip-flopped. We've put them in the correct orientation, and now they both work, and the EPS works. So that's fixed, which is great. It just sucks that it was such an easy fix, and I never would have gotten it on my own without that guy's help. He walked up and knew exactly what was going on with it. So that's cool. Now I got to go ahead and put the ABS sensors on. I got the front plugged in. I went to Home Depot, like I said. Got some more hardware. That way we can go ahead and mount them up, get them bolted down properly. And hopefully we just killed 2 lights off our dash, the ABS and the EPS light. So we've gotten everything back together. Front end is put back on. Actually lines up a little bit better now. I did also fix the door as well. What happened was it wouldn't shut all the way. That striker right there was loose. I never get in on this side, so I didn't notice. But now our body gap is nice and flush. Fenders are on. I do have to put a couple bolts back in the edges of the bumper. Power steering works. I've got one more ABS sensor for the rear. As you can see, power steering is now functional, fully functional with one hand. No more EPS light on the dash. We are good to go. And then hopefully she's all good to go. ABS light will be off, as well as power steering. The EPS light's already off. I checked that when I checked to make sure the power steering was working. Now it's hopefully getting that ABS light, but I'm gonna have to go take this to my father-in-law's shop. That way we can jack up the rear end, get that ABS sensor put on, and hopefully get that cleared. But a lot of good progress on the S2K this weekend. Very happy with the outcome so far. So this has been a win. So this video has been filmed over the course of about a week, and the reason for that is I wanted to make sure the ABS and the power steering still worked, still were going good. ABS light's still off, power steering still working great. It has been so much nicer to have the power steering working and not have a bunch of lights on my dash, have it look like a Christmas tree. So if you stayed this long, video was kind of hectic, kind of all over the place, but I got 2 really big things that I wanted for this car done, and so that is awesome, especially since I'm going to be daily driving it for the next week. It is nice to have those 2 things out of the way. But like I said, if you stayed this long, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, hit like, comment, drop down, subscribe, and we'll be posting next week. See you later.